Hello, everybody. How you doing? Andy Rosas here, co-founder of The Habit Guys. Welcome to an episode of the Prospecting Adventures, guys, where every single week we are discussing prospecting. We are doing prospecting. I'm showing you systems, my scripts. I'm showing you my procedures, the tools that I use for the follow-up. So, hello, everybody in the Facebook world. Got everybody here on YouTube and people here on Demio. So who here's, hey, Steve, what's going on, Steve? Where are you from, brother? You're the first one to say hello. So let me say hi to you guys as well. What city and state are you guys from? And guys, take advantage of this time because any questions you guys have specifically with prospecting, your habits, your routines, what's going on, we want to definitely address that. Today, we're going to talk about how to prospect to your sphere, how to prospect to your friends, how to prospect to people that know you. And let me ask you guys, do you guys feel more comfortable? Oh, you guys can hear me? Hello. Patty, can you hear me? Steve, can you hear me? Steve, can you guys hear me? Let me see. Can you guys hear me there? Steve, you can hear me? Okay, good. All right. So, Patty, what I would do is, you guys can hear me? So, Patty, I would say come back in. Sign out and come back in. Okay. Just to make sure. Now, do you guys feel comfortable prospecting to your sphere or prospecting to strangers instead? Curtis, you can hear me. Good, good. How do you guys feel about prospecting to your sphere? Are you guys pretty nervous about that? Okay, see, which I'm seeing, Steve, right? People usually tend to feel more comfortable prospecting to strangers, right? And that happens. So that's why today I'm going to connect over my laptop instead of my phone. Perfect, Patty, for sure. Okay, great. I'll put great here. Okay, so that's why I'm going to go over the script with you guys today, and I'm going to give you guys. Um, Thanks a lot, D. Appreciate that. Are you also referring because my assistant back here, my cat, or my background? Yeah, my cat's passed out right here. So yeah, we just had my office redone. So we're making it look better. Got my sound panels out. So awesome. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate it. There's Coco just hanging out. Awesome. So what we're going to talk about is how to talk to your friends, how to not make it awkward where you're sounding too salesy on the phone to your friends. You're sounding too friendly on the phone. Here's the biggest problem. A lot of you guys sound too friendly when you're talking to your friends. And I know that sounds nuts. I know you're like, Andy, but they're my friends. I'm supposed to sound friendly, right? Steve, you're not alone, right? It's because they don't take you seriously because you're talking to them like you're their buddy Steve. You're not talking to them like top producer Steve. And if you're not a top producer, you need to be one mentally, right? And with your habits, that's what we teach, right? Where you sound like the professional, where they can trust you. Because a lot of you, has it happened before where your friends or family end up going with somebody else, end up going with another realtor, and they don't take you seriously? And it has nothing to do with your experience, but it just has to do with the trust they have in you because you don't sound like a professional. Okay. Now, we're still going to talk like a friend at some points. We want to have a business conversation with people, but we also need to make sure we're having a business conversation. So I'm going to give you guys access to the script as well. Everyone's going to get access to the script, but I'm going to first teach you the script. Okay. We're going to go over the script. So make sure you guys are taking notes, right? Because what we teach in Habit University is you have to have an authentic, loving conversation, right? But business oriented as well. Because how many times have you just not asked for the business? And we're going to talk about how people don't take you seriously because of how you speak to them. And remember, guys, over 70% of the deals come from people that already know us. Okay. Over 70% of deals come from our sphere, past clients, people that know us. And a lot of people fear the sphere, right? They fear their sphere, and their phone has free leads, people that love and trust them. But since you have a limiting belief on prospecting to your friends, first of all, I had a coaching student yesterday tell me, no, my friends don't take me seriously. I have a bad circle of influence, and it's just limiting beliefs. And second is you have a bad script. You have a script that's coming across too salesy, and no one likes to be sold. People, remember, People love to buy, but people hate to be sold. All right, guys? People love to buy, but people hate to be sold. All right, here we go. Got to put this on mute. All right, there we go. Can you guys hear me still? Can you guys hear me? Are you guys good? Can you guys still hear me? Okay, perfect. So let me share with you guys my screen really quick, okay? And go over everything with you all before we get into the script training. Now, if you're not following us already, follow us on Instagram or Facebook under Habit Guys, where we're constantly, guys, every single month, we're doing free webinars. We're doing an expired webinar in 2 weeks. We have an expired webinar. If you're interested in learning how to close more expireds, okay, definitely shoot us a message. Let me know, and I will go ahead and get you guys to. That's a free webinar. All right, we did a communication last week, how to speak better. In 2 weeks, we're going to be going over how to do expireds. So constantly stay plugged in, guys, as we're doing a lot of free trainings. Okay, guys? So we want to go ahead and get more listings and not feel like a salesperson and bring value, okay? And grow your database, all right? So it's calling your sphere. Now, not sure if you guys knew this, but nearly 90% of agents quit the business, all right? 90% of agents quit the business. And it's simply because they know what to do. A lot of people know what to do, right? You get licensed, you join a brokerage, you have scripts, you have routines, right? They give you CRMs, they give you leads even. But the problem is this: your habits follow you. Guys, you know what you should be doing in your business, but a lot of agents struggle because their habits from the past haunt them. Does anybody here need better habits? From a raise of hand? Anybody here need better habits? Anyone say, you know what, Andy, you're right, right? I know what I have to do, I just don't do it. I have the scripts to use, I just don't use them. I have the CRM to use, I just don't use it. I have people to call, I just don't call them. That is why we are called the Habit Guys, because we break your bad habits and help you create good habits so you actually do what you're supposed to be doing. So the problem is we are in an industry where no one teaches you how to create better habits. And so that's why 90% of agents quit the business. And that's why it's just not working right now. In real estate, it's getting harder to close deals right now, right, guys? It's not we're not closing enough deals. It's what's happening. So the market's getting tighter. So this is why we have to double down in our business and make more calls. And especially if you don't have time, D, we got to go ahead and have even better habits, because we have to maximize that little amount of time you have. We got to maximize that time. I got some students in our program, right, that in 45 minutes a day of prospecting are crushing it, making six figures. You don't need 3 hours, 4 hours a day of prospecting to make a very good living, right? Exactly. Twins on YouTube. I need to break the habit. And that's what we teach you, how to break the habit of not picking up the phone and not prospecting. All right, guys? And that's what we do. Now, stay with me to the end, guys, because I'm going to give you the script that we're going to go over today, the sphere script, how to talk to your friends and family and past clients or people you know. And I'm also going to invite everybody here today, if you're looking to get help, to get coaching, you need accountability, you're tired of just hoping for things, I'm going to offer you guys a free consultation call with me at the end, if that's something that you've been looking at to do to take your business to the next level. All right, guys? So I'll be giving you guys all that opportunity at the end of this. All right. So let me go ahead and do a screen share with you guys. And then let me know if you're able to see it. Start screen share. Yes. Window. Boom. Let me know if you can do that. And then I don't think I can do on Facebook, can I? No. No, I can't do it there. I can do it on our platform here. Now, do you guys on my platform, on Demio, are you guys able to see my screen that says Sphere? Are you guys able to see my script, my screen? Okay, Steve. Thanks a lot, Steve. Appreciate it. All right. So let's get into, because I don't want to just give you, guys, I don't care if you have scripts right now. You probably have 5 different versions of scripts, okay? I need you to pay attention to this because I'm about to give you guys free coaching. Okay, guys? Oh, Diana, Diane, if you want to jump in, I can't share my screen on YouTube or Facebook. I need to share it on Demio, our platform, which we're doing it. So don't worry, Diane, if you can't see it, you can just listen to. I'm gonna give you the fundamentals, and at the end, I'll tell you where to get the script, Diane. Okay, so you know. And on Facebook, same thing. I can't share these things on Facebook or YouTube, but I can share it on our platform. Okay, on Demio. And plus, you guys are already, if you guys, once you guys download the script I give you, you'll be getting emails from us. Then just make sure you just register for our Demio, like our events on our platform called Demio. All right. And then you can just jump on all of our webinars like this on prospecting adventures. Okay. Just jump on our platform. Now, guys, now I'm going to coach you guys on scripts. Okay. Because you're calling people. Remember this, guys. This is the mantra. You're calling people to give value, to connect with them. You're not calling just to sell them. All right, guys? Remember, over 90% of deals that are closed after the first call. Okay, so not on the first call. So the follow-up is the most important thing. So remember, you're not calling to close people. And people, remember, I told you, do not like to be closed. People love to buy. People hate to be sold. Remember that. All right. So you're calling to help people. You're calling to provide value. And I'm telling you this because I want you to take the pressure off of calling people and thinking, man, I got to make this call happen. I got to convert. And guys, it's a natural instinct, but you constantly have to be intentional. Guys, it happens to me. When I do my sales calls or my sales team does it, like, I'm like, man, I wish I would have closed that deal. Man, I wish I would have done it, right? It's a natural way. Of course we want to, okay? But that's where having accountability is huge, right? My accountability partner, you got to make sure, guys, you just need to shift that focus. That's why having a coach, having someone tell you, okay, no, that's not what's important. What's important is focusing on what you said, focusing on things you can control, all right? So remember the script, you're calling people to connect, not to sell them. Now, calling your friends, a lot of people are scared of this, but it's because they're usually the conversations are like, hey, how are you? What's going on? Awesome. And then, all right, well, call me if you need me, okay? Here's my card. I'm in real estate now. If you call me if you need something, okay? All right, bye, ciao. Nope, that's not prospecting. That is not a business conversation. Am I clear with that? Because do you think your friend is going to think that you can be trusted with a large purchase or selling of their home? Because they still see you as that employee, as that old friend, as the ex-wife of your cousin that they know. Whatever they know you as, if you just speak to them like that, then they're going to only see you as that. So this is why this script is so critical. And there's a part of this script that you have to write down. And don't worry, I'm going to give everybody the script. Everyone's going to get this. But you need to learn this part of the script because it changes the entire feeling, the entire vibe, the entire theme of that call. And it moves you from friend zone to now professional. That I can trust this person as a professional. Okay? So, because you don't want to be friend zoned, right? You don't want to get friend zoned on phone calls from your friends or from people on leads that you just want. You're saying, how many times do you guys get leads from lead generators, from buyers, and they're saying, yeah, I want to go see properties, and you're saying, okay, sure, no problem, and you're scared to pre-qualify them because you want to people please. You're just saying yes to, oh, okay, sure, yeah, I'll go tomorrow. And you have no idea if they're qualified, if they're even serious. So you need to raise your standards as a professional because those people are not going to take you seriously either. That's why they're having you go around circles and circles and then they end up ghosting you because you're not being specific. You're not asking questions. You're not controlling that conversation. And I know we need the money and I know you want that money, but remember, you have to speak a certain way to get certain type of results. Is that clear? Because if you can speak to 10 people and speak professionally and get 5 great conversations out of them as opposed to 1 because you don't know how to speak, that's 500% more of an outcome that you'll get. So you have to learn a language pattern, guys, okay? You have to learn a language pattern. Don't just say, I just got to be me. Yes, you will be you. but with a language pattern. You have to speak a certain way. Remember, we're not teaching you sales, we're teaching you real estate sales. All right, so let's get into this. And it's a very simple script. This is not overly complicated. The sphere script is very simple. Now, the expired script, that can get a little bit more complicated. In fact, we made new changes to it. In fact, I'm having to relearn the expired script because we actually found a better script out there. We tested it and it works like crazy. And that's what we do. We research what the best scripts are out there. We test them out on our team and our students. And boom, that's it. Oh, that's it. Coco's done. There you go. He's done. So, and we test it and then we bring it in house and we use it and then we show it out to you guys. So we have a brand new expired script, which we're going to really be excited about. So in 2 weeks, we're going to launch it out to you guys, the public, because our students are already using it and our team members are already using these scripts. Okay. And they're freaking awesome. So you got to have scripts, guys. Got to have scripts. All right. First base. Now, our scripts, so you know, all of our scripts have a baseball format. First base, second base, third base, home. All right. First base, second base, third base, home. And the key to this is when you get told no at first base, guess what? You just go to second base. If you get told no, right, you get thrown out on second base, guess what? You go to third base. And you get told no on third base, then you go home. All right. So it's a whole base format because a lot of you are told no one time. And a lot of you, guess what you do? You just go, oh, okay, bye. You don't have a resistance muscle. You don't have an objection handler muscle. And you need these muscles of objection handling. Okay. And that's why we put it into a format of baseball diamonds so you can move through that. And it makes our coaching so much easier. All right. So obviously the first thing you're going to do is ask them how they're doing. Hey, ring, ring, ring. How are you? And what you're going to ask them, hey, listen, hey, Joe, you're calling your buddy. Hey, Joe, what's up, man? What's going on? Listen, man, I was looking through my real estate contacts and I saw your name. Dude, it's been a while since we spoke. How you been, man? Like that. I like that opening of I was going through my real estate contacts because I like to drop seeds of business from the beginning. Little bit of seeds. I want them to kind of start thinking, this doesn't sound like the traditional Andy Rosas. That's my buddy. He sounds different. And guess what? I want to sound different from the beginning. Bro, what's up, dude? Oh, man, I was looking through my real estate contacts. By the way, if you're just starting, guess what? Your real estate contacts in your phone. You were looking through your real estate contacts or in your CRM. You see it? You get it? Boom. All right. And then you're going to ask them, yo, what's up? What's new? What's going on? However you want to ask them. Guys, and pay attention. You want to pay attention. What I like to do, all right, you guys know here, if you guys can't see it, I'm going to share with you guys. Actually, if you guys want to, I'm going to share with you guys. All right, you see my screen? Do you guys see my KV core? I'm opening up my CRM. You guys see it? Okay, good. So these are my leads, right? What I like to do when I'm calling somebody, by the way, all of your leads and contacts should be imported into your CRM, all right? So these are all of my leads here. So I would like to have this person here, just have this window open, all right? And then have the notes open on their page or whatever I want to do with them, profile details, edit details, timeline. And then what I like to do is add a note here. And then as I'm talking to them, I am writing notes. And then you ask them, hey, how's it going, man? Oh, man, I got divorced, right? Oh, I got divorced. He lost his job, right? He moved to Key West, right? And this helps you listen. By the way, if you're a bad listener, like I used to be, now I've trained myself to write down notes because you have to be good with your notes, right? And you write down what you need. And then you're going to keep these notes, obviously, and it's good to have your notes open. So as you're writing things down, you're paying more attention and you're asking them what's going on. Oh, he lost his job. He is, looking for a programmer job. And by the way, start listening to them and try to help them. You're calling to help them. You're calling to connect with them. You're calling to add value with them. You're not calling to sell them, okay? You're calling to connect and help them out and see how they're doing. And if they need a job, you ask them to send them your resume. If they need a childcare, they need a camp, like a new church, whatever it is, okay? Send them the recommendations. Are you sure you want to cancel? Are you sure you want to cancel? Yeah. All right. So you guys see that, right? You want to have your CRM open, bada bing, bada boom. And you're taking notes. So listen to them. Be an active listener. Don't just have commission breath. A lot of realtors have commission breath, and they're just worried about, hey, so yeah, I'm in real estate. Stop. Like, just find out how they're doing, what's going on, catch up with them. The tip: if you find yourself talking with them forever, and you find yourself spending way too much time talking to people on the phone, and you're like, Andy, I'm on the phone for 20, 30 minutes per person. Sometimes that can happen. Okay. So what you want to do is at the beginning of the call, if you find yourself that people are just taking way too much of your time, say, man, listen, I'm in between meetings right now. I got a meeting at 12 o'clock. That meeting could be lunch, guys. Doesn't matter. 12 o'clock. I gotta go. I got 15 minutes, man. But I was thinking about you. I saw your name in my database, and it's been a while since we spoke. How you been, man? You see what I did there? I framed the time, so now that person knows that we have a limited amount of time. Is that clear? You want to frame it from the beginning if you're finding yourself talking way too long with your friends. All right. So then you just go ahead. And second thing is, hey, listen, I just got my real estate license. I've been doing well. I just got recruited with the team. I'm brand new, but I have a mentor, I have a coach, and they make $12 million a year. They're crushing it. I'm learning everything, man. It's freaking awesome, man. I love it. I'm in real estate, and I just wanted to know, man, is there anything I can do for you? Whatever your story is there anything I can do for you? That's what you're going to ask. Man, I'm in real estate. Not sure if you knew this, or I just got my license. Not sure if you knew that. But man, this company's great. They have a mentorship program. I got top producers around me selling millions of dollars. They're great. I am learning everything every day. It's freaking awesome. So don't back down if you're brand new and trying to lie to them and trying to make them seem like you're bigger than you are. No, just say, yeah, I just got recruited. I just got my license, man. Super pumped up about it. Got this brokerage. They're freaking training me every day, but I'm being mentored by heavy hitters. This is what they do, blah, blah, blah. Talk to your broker. Your broker will tell you the numbers of what to say. So your friends don't think you're just going to mess up the deal and you have no experience. They want to feel confident with you. So you tell them, hey, I got some help too, right? No, I'm not by myself. And you ask them, is there anything I can do for you? Now, the majority of people are going to say no. Perfect. And what did I tell you? When they say no, then boom, you go right to second base. All right. Even if they say yes, you go to second base on this one. You're going to ask them this. Great. And then please say this out of curiosity. Okay, that's a great opener right there. Out of curiosity. And remember, you want to start talking a little bit differently to them. I want them to feel that you're a little bit different. Okay, because you're not their old buddy from high school. You are a top producer. And you got to start talking like one. Hey, man, well, listen, out of curiosity, since you have a realtor on the phone, is there anything I can do for you today, or any questions about this market? Any questions about this market? Any questions about this crazy market? I like saying crazy market because it just kind of gives something. It gives them the invitation to complain about the market, to bitch about the market, whatever. I just want to talk to them about it, and we can just talk about it. All right. So you have second base now. All right. Now, if they say no, which the majority of people are going to say no to you, this is fine, guys. You're developing the muscle. They said no, perfect. Go to third base. This is gold right here. Listen to this. You're going to say, well, listen, if you need help in real estate in the future, is there a realtor you would work with? Guys, this right here changes the shift. And I even put in my notes. Look at this. Such a simple question. But this shifts the gear from friend zone to business conversation with a friend. It's normal to feel uncomfortable asking this question. Hey, man, listen, if you need real estate in the future, is there a realtor you would work with? Guys, we have to ask the questions. We're not here for fluffy rainbows and Skittles. We're also here to do business. And if you are uncomfortable to ask this question, then you're going to fall into the friend zone. And if you are scared that someone is going to say something to you because you're going to sound different, you're always going to, excuse me, you're always going to sound the same. And you don't want to be just a friend because they're not going to send you the business as a friend. But if you start speaking like think about this. If you don't sound like a professional, how do they expect you to sound like a professional when you're negotiating for them? And you're trying to negotiate $50,000 off the price, or trying to negotiate terms. Does that make sense, guys? So you are also auditioning, right? This is also, right? You're not to sell. I'm gonna put here. It's it's an audition, right? It's an audition. Guys, you are auditioning. Auditions. There you go, right? I misspelled it. There you go. Good thing for spell check. It's an audition. So the way you speak to people is going to reflect how you are going to be as a professional. So if you just sound friendly and you're a pushover with questions that they ask you, or you are afraid to ask tough questions on them, then how are they going to respect you to represent them in a high pressure situation? Am I clear? Like, this is why agents lose business. This is why you need to have a business conversation, because they'll rather go with the stranger they don't know, but that stranger sounds professional, right, Steve? Thank you so much, Patty, Steve. You guys get it, right? Where you want to sound professional, okay? And if you feel uncomfortable asking him that question, good. He should feel uncomfortable because you're not used to talking that way with him. Now you're a top producer, at least mentally. You need to be, all right? Now, the way you answer this is the gold. I know we're running a little bit late, so I'll go over 5 more minutes, guys. All right, because this is the gold right here, guys. Listen right here. All right, listen. If they say no, I don't have a realtor, that's easy. No, no, I don't have a realtor. Boom. You ask them for their email. Let's stay in touch. Boom. You got to ask them for their information, right, guys? And we stay in touch with them. All right, that's a different conversation. That's different coaching of how to stay in touch with people, not just nurturing and automations. I'm talking about true follow up, human to human, voice to voice follow up. All right. But that's a different conversation, different time. We can talk about follow-ups in a different prospecting adventures, right? Actually, that might be another one we'll do. Prospecting adventures, the follow-up series. Um, the majority of people, when you ask them if they have a realtor, what do the majority of people say when you ask them if they have a realtor? Right? I have a realtor. They're saying that here is your first audition. Are you ready? You ready? All right. Whoa, got too excited there. This is your first audition. All right. Where if they say, yes, I already have a realtor, this is where you are going to show that you know how to handle this like a champ. Because a lot of realtors go, oh, you already have a realtor? Oh, okay. Well, listen, we'll stay in touch anyways. You never know. Here's my card. All right, bye. Oh my gosh. It sounds awkward. It also exposes you because it shows them that the only reason why you called them was to close them, was for business. You really didn't call just to check up on them. Okay. And that exposes you. This is why you need to learn real estate sales, guys. This is what we have to teach you. This is what we teach in our coaching, and this is what I teach my team. This is real estate sales. This is what my mentor teaches me, right? Because you got to have mentors. So I'm being coached by somebody, right? We always are, because I need to get better as a communicator to you guys. I owe it to you to be a better communicator. All right. So now, when they say, yes, I have a realtor, you don't go, oh, okay, that's great, right? Exactly. Now you're not going to be exposed anymore because now you have a script like a champ. Coach Andy just helped you out here, and you're going to say this, guys. This is gold. And remember, you have to sound excited. You see, I put it in yellow here. Important. Sound happy. You actually have to raise your voice more. You're going to take the awkwardness out of the call. And you're going to go, oh, really? Great, man. Listen, several people they have multiple realtors, and I still help them out because I'm well connected and I love helping people out. That's it. Doesn't hurt to have more contacts, right? So how about we stay in touch anyways? Boom. Done. Awkwardness averted. Look at that. Great. Several people already have a realtor, and I still help them out for free as I am well connected and I love to help. Boom. Done. What are they going to say to you on that? Like, damn, you're right. Okay, yeah. And they're going to see the professionalism from you, that you don't back down. You're just confident. They're like, oh, you have someone else? I don't care. Let's just still stay in touch anyways. I'll help you and your other realtor. And it never hurts to have more contacts, right? When people tell me, Andy, I already have another coach. Oh, you do? Great. Doesn't matter. Let's still stay in touch, because if you're not changing your habits, guess what? I'm still here for you, and you may learn some things from me for free. Now, do you understand this, guys? It doesn't matter. Do not be threatened by people. Yes, smile physically. Patty, great tip. Smile. Smile. Actually, sound happy. I'm going to put this in here. Thanks to you. There you go, Patty. Right? Smile. They can hear it. That matters. I'm going to put that in brackets there, right there, for people to see. Smile. Boom. Because, guys, now they see you sound like a pro. Like, damn, Steve just averted that question. Diane, man, something about her is different now. Wow, this is pretty cool. This is not the Diane that I know. This is not the Patty that I used to know. Like, wow, okay. I got you, girl. All right, I respect that. Okay, you asked me if I had a realtor. You took the no. Guys, you're auditioning for business. And if you cannot handle a serious conversation on the phone, how can you handle their $500,000 property or their $5 million property? So we need to be friends. We need to be authentic, but you also need to handle scripts with professionalism. You need to handle sales and understand real estate sales. That's what it comes down to, okay? On the phone. Now, obviously, you ask them for their number, boom, 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 and all these different details. There's extra bases, guys. So you can check out that script. Everyone here today, listen, two things. Number one, you want that script, go to habitguys.com/free. Okay, link Habit Guys free. There's the link. Okay, guys. Now, knowing the script is good, but you also I have to hear you on the phone. Okay, guys? So let me talk about that for just a second, because I want to extend out to you. If you're in the need for coaching, you're like, Andy, man, I need someone to hold me accountable. I want to take my business to the next level. I'm tired of going in circles. I'm tired of hoping for leads to come in. The market has changed. I'm capped out, or I'm not making money. Whatever it is, listen, our coaching, we listen to your phone calls. We hold you accountable. It's daily coaching, one-on-one coaching, and we're checking in with you daily. We guarantee our results, okay? And if you're in a position right now where you are willing and able to invest in your business and you're looking for a coach and you want to have a call with me, go to habitguys.com/call, okay? Go to habitguys.com/call and book a call with me, where you're like, Andy, I need accountability, man. I need someone to show me. Because we also have to listen to your calls, because you may be saying the words, but you're not saying it the right way, right? There's tonality, there's cadence, there's syntax, there's leaning in, there's leaning out, all that stuff. And we got to teach you how to do that. So if you're in a position where you're like, Andy, I want to go ahead and do so, I need accountability. I need someone to call me out on my BS, where we hold you accountable to see what you're doing every day. What are you doing in the morning? What are you doing at night? Did you make your calls? What did you say? What did you do? Tracking your work, all that stuff. If you need that, like a personal trainer, go to habitguys.com/call and book a free call with me. Okay. And I'll be and I'll look at your business, where you're at, the gaps, and then customize the coaching to your specific needs and see if coaching is a good fit for you. All right. And like I said, and we guarantee your results because we're doing the work with you. All right, guys. And nobody's doing that with you guys. That's why it's one-on-one. All right. So we do have spots available at the moment. We're limited to how many coaching students we can take on every month. And we have some spots available this month. All right. And that's it, guys. And then for the rest of you that timing is not right now, not a problem. Go to habitguys.com/free and download those free scripts and those routines. Also, listen to our podcast, guys. I'm dropping it there. And I would add to get the book too. Vinny, you're right, man. And the book, link Habit Guys book. You can also check out our book. All right. So our book is here. If you want to purchase the book, it's an Amazon bestseller. God has been very gracious in blessing our business. So things are going fantastic. There's a book on Amazon. The book is called Habit House. So search for it in Amazon and go ahead and get yourself a copy, or on Kindle. All right, guys. And that's it. Any questions before we leave? Any questions before we leave? Now you guys know how to talk to your friends, right? How to turn that conversation around, how to not make it awkward, right, guys? So now it's like, man, that's how I can take advantage of that conversation and that call and do it that way. So good. Well, guys, come back here again in 2 weeks. I'm going to be at a EXP convention next week in Orlando, Florida. It's our shareholders meeting. I'll be speaking there and training there as well. And that's it, guys. And then for the week after we get back from the HP event, we'll be back again doing an expired. If you want in on that, actually, if you want in on that expired class, I'm going to drop the link here for you guys. The expired coming up. Let me see, standard. No, no one said this. Standard. All right, upcoming sessions. It's not up just yet. That's how good it is. Not yet. All right. So if you're interested in the expired webinar, just shoot me a message, guys. Reply back once you guys have the free scripts downloaded. Just reply back with, "Hey man, send me the link to the expired webinar." In 2 weeks, we'll have that up and running. Okay. Steve, the Habit House is a substitute for coaching. No, it's not, because the coaching is accountability. We listen to you and all, but I'll say this. But our program, you get to see the habit principles and how to change things. So yes, buying that book will help you start changing your habits. Yes, it will. It's a good start. But obviously coaching is going to, it's holding you accountable, right? That accountability, that openness, that it's going to be very different, right? But definitely I would get both. But if you can't do coaching, then definitely get into that book, because it's going to teach you the habit principles and the foundation of how to change your habits to get you to prospect more. So Twin 791. Hey, thank you so much. Bernard Sampson from Houston. Hey, Houston in the house. I was there for the Final Four. FAU went to the Final Four and we lost. Oh, it was a heartbreaker. But hey, Brandon, thank you so much for coming out. Vinny, thank you so much. All of you in YouTube, those of you in Facebook, and those of you in Demio. Yeah, guys, check out our podcast, check out our book, and we have a ton of free resources. Go to habitguys.com. And also, if coaching is something you're looking into, then go ahead and book an appointment with me at habitguys.com/call. All right, guys. I love Diane. Have a good one. I love you guys. God bless you. And we'll see you back here again in a couple of weeks. All right, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.